Good morning, Booyah. Toluwani here. I hope you guys are ready for the 3-day weekend, and don't forget to make some origami papers. With that, let's hear from Lucie, Dauverchain, Addison, Levi, and odusoga on the weather. Don't forget to smile, BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin.
Good morning, Levi. It's Thursday, February 15th on the post-Valentine's Day. I'm Lucie.
And I'm Addison.
And welcome to the Bulldog Bulletin.
Hope everyone's coming down from the sugar rush. Today's top story is a salute to the NJROTC led by Captain Anderson and Gunnery Sergeant Hinton after yesterday's highly stressful Area Manager's Inspection, or AMI, held here at BHS yesterday. Commanding Officer Alana Francis and her staff made sure the cadets were prepared for a lookover with a fine-tooth comb as actual military men and women conducted the annual inspection in the big gym. We wish the unit good luck as the scores are tallied and hope you all get your much sought after distinguished title. And while we're at it, to Captain, Gunny, and all who served, thank you for your service.
It was great to see all the uniform looking great yesterday. Our next item to check off is our clipboards is from the head of the table in guidance. Ms. Kaplan will urge all underclassmen to make their final course selection request for your schedule next year immediately. The schedule requests are due to your counselor tomorrow, so don't wait, our guardians will be choosing your classes for you.
And speaking of classes, the Senior Spirit Week of Love continues even though Valentine's Day has come and gone with today's Origami Day with traditional folded paper activities happening on the stage at lunches and ending the week with Mr. and Mrs. Romantic Day tomorrow. I guess it's kind of like a Valentine's Day part 2. Enjoy the days.
Mr. Romero's Mighty Men of Distinction Step Team is almost ready for the annual Black History Showcase, featuring their crazy move, their stepping lady counterparts from exclusive Benjamin Tasker's Bold and Beautiful team, and several other cool acts. They're coming to bring the noise to the Bowie Center for Performing Art next Friday, February 23rd. Get your ticket for only $7 at the door and come check out this great night of fun honoring African American history.
In sports, girls basketball recorded what's probably their most lopsided victory of the season over poor Northwestern 66-8 to improve their record to 18-2. They stay undefeated at home and were led by Amira Kittles with 12 points and 6 rebounds. Janiyah Harris dumped in 8 points. Sanaa Blunt poured in 7. Kia Sutton was 3 for 3 from the floor and good for 7 points as well. Nikki Carlos added 6 points and 5 assists. And the birthday girl, London Poteet, had 6 points and 3 rebounds. The varsity girls take the floor again tonight at home at 6 p.m. against High Point, and it's probably going to be another highlight reel kind of night. Come out and see the ladies cook. For the boys, they also dished out a big 34-point whooping on the Wildcats, 69-35, moving them to 15-4 on the season. Big scores in the form of three-pointers, 3 free throws, and hitting the cutters made the team look great. Keon Council led all scorers with 16 points. Story Cargbo chipped in with 11. Julian King had 8, and they were finding Nemo Johnson for 8 points as well. The guys next face High Point tonight at 5:30 for JV and 7:15 p.m. for varsity, and a win would put the Bulldogs in their first ever county championship game versus the 3A, 2A, and 1A league champions next Friday the 23rd at Wise High School. Exciting. Good luck, fellas.
As for the rest of the week, Friday Night SmackDown is one Fox tomorrow night with The Rock, but if you're into real wrestling, the team's at Roosevelt for the PG County Championship first at 5:30 p.m. Friday, then at 9 a.m. Saturday morning. The swim team is also in the home stretch as they get ready to strap on the swim caps and prepare to compete at the Fairlawn Aquatic Center at 9 a.m. for the state regionals. Good luck, everyone.
Time to get our weather on. Let's see what's happening over there with Tomi Odusoga, who's parked in the Weather Center and has the latest. Hey-yo!
Hey yo! Glad to be back and hope you guys enjoyed all the pink and red yesterday. We're off to a sunny start this morning and it doesn't look like we have any precipitation headed this way. The 7:50 a.m. Doppler radar is all clear and our current temperature is 24 degrees. We're gearing up for a 3-day weekend if you're a student, as we head into President's Day weekend, and since we don't really have a show tomorrow, we're giving you the 5-day outlook. So Today, you can expect a high of 48 degrees or partly cloudy skies and a low tonight of 33. Tomorrow is similar with a few degrees cooler and an afternoon high of 46 and a nighttime low of 30 with continued clouds. Your DMV Saturday dips down a little chillier with clouds in and out as we get below 40 with a colder 39 degrees in day and a down to a nippy of 23 at night. The first Sunday without NFL games in a while sees daytime temps come back up to 46 with more sun and less clouds, then down to 28 at night. Followed by President's Day and Teachers Conference Day Monday with a clear blue skies of 48 degrees on the thermometer and a low of 29 that night. Anyways, today's nationaltodays.com for February 15th are a somber day as we recognize one of the most absolute evil things in all of humanity, Childhood Cancer Day. We come back up with a deliciously wonderful Butterscotch Day, and then with the passing of another Valentine's Day, if things didn't go so well, you're in luck. It's Love Reset Day. And if you're wondering what happened, you're probably one of the millions of people ready to celebrate Singles Awareness Day. But that's okay. Focus on you, like me, and do that thing. And that would do it for me from the Weather Center. I'm Tommy. Have an extra day off on Monday, and I'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, Toms. In scholarship news, Peer Forward remind you that today at lunches will be your last opportunity to help you figure out your financial aid situation at their FAFSA ID workshop. They'll be in the senior lounge.
Today's Black History Month honorees of the day that come to us from Newsweek.com in the form of a video. Stand by as we revisit some of the most quotable quotes from some of the most quotable African Americans in history.
You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness. But still, like life, I'll rise.
I refuse to accept the view that mankind is so tragically bound to the starless midnight of racism and war, that the bright daybreak of peace and brotherhood can never become a reality.
We declare our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being, to be given the rights of a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day, which we intend to bring into existence by any means necessary.
Soul has no color, no shape, no form. You have the power to change perception, to inspire and empower, and to show people how to embrace their complications and see the flaws and the true beauty and strength that's inside all of us.
That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
Change will not come if we wait for some other person or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for.
For those who marched, and for those who prayed, and for those who sang and bled, and for those who believed, and for those who died, I stand as 10,000 to the 10th power.
Not worthy, and once again, Mr. Cunningham and Miss Freeman and the 3M Music Honor Society want you all to know about the coming installment of this year's Spring Coffee House, coming March 22nd with audition March 7th and soundcheck March 20th. Start figuring out your acts now.
The SAT word of the day is the adjective adept, defined as having or showing knowledge, skill, or aptitude. The Commander's new coaching staff seems to be loaded with adept football minds.
Let's hope so. We love you, Doug Williams, but we want some new memories. And that's what this episode of your flagship news series just became. So please subscribe and bookmark our channel at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD Bulldog Bulletin for a replay of this and all of our shows. I'm Lucie.
And I'm Addison. We'll see you next Tuesday, BHS. So until then, remember,
The Bulldog Pack has always got your back.